back here with Steve Young. We got to do something. You know, I was seeing if we can maybe get anything on these straight routes. I just bluffed it up, and that's a freaking another pick. Come on, Steve Young. We cannot have this. I just want a good thrown ball in there. Look at that. He is completely broke. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Manuel King Clutch here, and today guys, we're back in the Madden 18 Draft Champions. Now today, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing the all-red themed draft. Now what it is I just pick any player with some red in their jersey, and I'm going to pick it off majority. So if I get someone with a little bit of red, like here, you know, Rogers Cromartie has more red than Stephon Gilmore, so I'll go with him. Now here, like, Kanana Neal has the most red, and also, like, if there isn't a player with any red, I just pick one of the lowest overall players up. If they're tied, I can pick between the two. I just pick the lowest overall player. So, like here, we're going to take Garcon because he's got lots of red. Now, surprisingly, this worked out except for this round. None of these players have any red in their jersey, so we're just going to go with Jalen Ramsey's. He was 91 overall, and so was Stephon Diggs. Now here, Reuben Foster has more red than Eric Reed, so we're going to go with Reuben Foster. So we'll get him. Now Devontae Freeman has some red in his jersey, so we're going to get him there. Now, if these, honestly, they're just kind of hit or miss if they work or not. Now, like here, none of these players really have a lot of red in their jersey, but the Steelers do have that one red star, so we're going to go with the Steelers because they have a little bit of red. Those other cards don't have any red. So we're going to get Ryan Shazier for that. Now, I really like his cards. Now here, Juju, same thing. The Packers players don't have any red, but Juju with the Steelers logo does have a little bit of red in his jersey. So here, none of these players have red, so we got to go with the lowest overall. We're going to take Mike Wallace there. I really didn't want Ebron. I already had a tight end, I'm pretty sure, so there wasn't much of a point in picking him there. Now here, Derek Johnson has the most red, so we're going to go with him there. So we're going to have three middle linebackers. Now I can just move them around and we'll be all set. It won't make much of a difference. Now here, Tre'Davious White has the most red with him, you know, with the Bills stripes and things like that. The little bit of red that they do have, so we're going to pick up him. Now Austin Hooper has the most here, so we're going to take him. We're going to get him as a tight end. Now, out of this round, guys, none of these players, again, have red, so we got to take the lowest overall, and I'm okay with the 92 overall being the lowest overall. Now, here, I just ended up going with, I was really deciding between the two because I needed it both. I could have used a second defensive tackle, but I needed a right end, so I decided to go with Calais Campbell there. Now, here, we get between two Steelers players, which each do have the same amount of red in that red star, so I can pick between the two of those. Now, the cards are really similar, Mel Blount and Rob Woodson. I just decided to go with Mel Blount. So here, it's either between Tony Gonzalez or Ronnie Lott. They both have a majority of red. Now, Tony had a little bit of more, so I decided to go with him. So we'll get him as our tight end. Now, here on the final round, we get Kelvin. I can't pick him, though he hasn't any red in his jersey. Ken Houston has loads of it, so we're going to be able to pick him for our strong safety, which would be great. So the team should be pretty good with this all-red themed draft. Now, I had to make a few exceptions, like with that Mike Wallace. I wasn't able to pick anyone, but we got Steve Young, Devontae Freeman, Mike Wallace, Juju, Pierre Garcon. The offensive line is if we've got Tony Gonzalez. Defense, we got Shazier, Reuben Foster, you know, Ken Houston. The defense is pretty good. The corners are good. The linebackers are good. The defensive line is the only thing I'm worried about. So here's this guy's squad. He's got Mike Vick, Phillip Rivers, and Barry Church. Now on to our squad, guys. We do have Ken Houston, Steve Young, and Tony Gonzalez. You know, they all got red, which is good. So we're back here on 2nd and 13 with the ball, seeing if we can do anything. Back here with Steve Young, we're dropping back, and we try to hit, I'm pretty sure Tony Gonzalez on that, and that was just a bad read by me. He ended up picking that off. So that's not very good, but we were able to, he wasn't getting much. It's 2nd and 19 for him. So he's back here running play action with Mike Vick. I wanted to see if we could do anything. And you can't touch my user. We get the user pick right there with Ryan Shazier. Now I was surprised he wasn't running at all with Mike Vick. I know the game just started, but he might have been able to do a little bit of running. So we're back here, and I don't understand why people do this. Why they press their corners on the edge, put him in man, and then don't really leave a safety to help. Like with Juju, I just send him on a streak, and that's an easy TD. Like that's a one-play tutty because you're not. If you press the man on the outside and the other guy's quicker, he's going to beat him every single time. And then it's just a one-play touchdown every single time. So I'm waiting for this guy. I was waiting to kick my PAT, and I was like, is he going to quit? I didn't know what was going on, and he ended up quitting the game, so we ended up getting a W for that first game. Guys, let's get right into the second one, hoping we can continue what just happened. So this is just a little bit of a loading screen, so I had a little bit of time to talk. He's got Steve Atwater, Andrew Luck, and Brian Urlacher, so his defense is probably going to be very good. We got Ken Houston, Steve Young, Tony. Same as earlier. So we're back here with Steve Young, seeing if we can do anything. Now that was a bad read by me. He gets a pick with Steve Atwater, and we missed a few tackles. We weren't able to get him. We tried to tackle him with Steve Young, and we do get him. So that was just a bad read by me. We cannot have those. So he's dropping back here with Andrew Luck, seeing if we can do anything. We're having pretty good defense. We got good pressure, so we did get that sack. He was going for it on 4th and 12. So it is now our ball. So we're back here, 1st and 10 with Steve Young, seeing if we can possibly make anything happen, not throw a pick. Now this guy's defense, to be honest, I wasn't able to figure it out the whole game until the last 2 minutes of the game. Like, here, that was just an awful throw by Steve Young. I don't know what was going on. That was just such a bad throw. Like, that was honestly 20 yards away from where it needed to be. He's running no huddle. It's 4th and inches. He decides to go for it. I'm like, okay, we gotta stop him here. Maybe we can continue to, leave zeros up on the board for both of us. He's just gonna run it in with Mike Vick. I missed that tackle. I might have had a chance to hit him. We would have been okay, but I couldn't. So we're back here with Steve Young. We gotta do something. I was seeing if we can maybe get anything on these straight routes. I just lost it up, and that's a freaking another pick. Come on, Steve Young. We cannot have this. I just want a good thrown ball in there. Look at that. He is completely broke. And, that play just didn't work out, so it looks like he's going to kick the field goal here to give him a lead of 10-0, and he did make his field goal, so he is up by 10 points in the second quarter. So we have some work to do if we are going to catch up. So he's just kicking the ball off to me right here, and weren't able to do anything with it, but we're back here on a play action with Steve Young, rolling out to the left, seeing if we can do anything, and that was almost another pick, and it was another pick. They tip it, and then you get the pick. Now, I don't know. That was just an awful throw. Like, we've had thrown like 3 or 4 picks so far in this game. Now here, the one time I tried to run field goal block when he's kicking a field goal, I was just waiting, and he does fake it, of course, and his guys are wide open, and we somehow can't tackle him, and he runs it in for the touchdown, so now he will be up 17-0. We have not been able to score at all this game. We are back here with Ken Houston, seeing if we can do anything, and we get lit up, and he fumbles the ball, and we weren't able to pick up the fumble, and he takes it back for 6 off of a fumble, which is just great. This game is going good for me, guys, so we're back here with the ball, after that fumble on the kick return, giving it to Devontae Freeman, seeing if we can do anything, and then he gets hit-sticked, fumbles the ball, and they pick it up, and it doesn't look like anyone's going to catch him, but thankfully he stumbled out of bounds, which is good. So we're back here with Mike Vick, and I really, not Mike Vick, Steve Young. I just didn't want to put up zeros on the board, so I'm back here, and we just left it up to Garcon, and he does catch it. So we scored like 14, but we still had like 7 turnovers in this game. It was awful. So yeah, this game didn't go very well. We lost by a lot, as you guys can see. But if you didn't enjoy the video, please leave a like. But anyways, have a great rest of your day, guys, and peace out. Thanks.